I'm here today because of Nafees, D2, and Rocco, because I believe that the people of Schaumburg will benefit tremendously from their leadership. Now, I'm quite familiar with the old establishment. The old Bear and I were good friends, but his time has come and gone. Now we need a fresh face. We have someone who will not only take on the job, but will take on the responsibility that goes with it. I see that in Nafees. Now someone says, well, he's from a different part of the world. Well, let me share with you a quick story. I used to ski all the time, and I used to jump out of airplanes, and I used to do a lot of basketball, a lot of baseball. And then finally my knees started to bore me a little bit. So I went to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, and I met Dr. Hill, and I said, Dr. Hill, I said, I'm in trouble. I'm having trouble with my knees. He said, well, let me x-ray them. I said, yes, we're gonna give you 2 knees. We'll give you 1 to 2 weeks, and 6 months later, we'll give you the other one. I said, Doc, I want them all done at the same time. He said, you want us to do 2 knees at the same time? I said, yes, 2 knees at the same time. He said, well, let me take you over to Dr. Rahman, who's my partner, and he'll show you what we're going to do with you. Dr. Rahman explained to me about the plastic piece and the metal piece. So when I go to the airport, of course, you know, they hit you one time and they would say, I got knees. So as it turned out, he said, well, you have to sign the stack of papers, about 6 inches high. I signed the papers, giving them permission to do so. So I'm walking down the street about 2 weeks later, and I run into one of my friends, one of my Italian friends. He says, Jesse, I heard that you're going to have surgery done on your knee. I said, no, on my knees. He said, the both of them? I said, yeah, the both of them. So he says, you're going to let a foreign doctor? He said, no, who's your doctor? I said, Dr. Rahman. He said, well, where's he from? I said, he's from India or Pakistan. I don't know. And furthermore, I don't care where he's from. I don't care how he spells his name. I'm concerned about his church and his color of skin. And none of that matters to me. I just want a good surgeon who's going to give me a good medical procedure so I can improve my quality of life. I was in the hospital for 10 days and came out feeling no pain and with 2 new knees. Let me tell you the rest of the story. I've recommended 45 more people to him, and they've all had the same experience. So we should not ever spend time being concerned about someone's color of skin or their ethnicity. None of that matters. Red blood flows through all of our veins. Amen. And I just have love in my heart for my fellow man and woman, and I will not ever spend a moment of my time being concerned about someone's ethnic background. Now, let me tell you one quick story and I'll be done. When I was in college, I won a scholarship to Alabama State College in Montgomery, Alabama. I played a lot of basketball. I did pretty well. I averaged about 30 points a game. And after every game, Dr. King would give me $20. Dr. Martin Luther King's, like, hey, just $20. Well, Rosa Parks was a lady who refused to move to the back of the bus, and as a result of that experience, she was arrested. In that church, he said, I have been asked to lead the effort to desegregate the Montgomery transit system, and I've agreed to do so, and I'm going to use the nonviolent means approach. So if someone strikes you on one cheek, you turn so you get struck on the other cheek. He said, I'm a student of Gandhi, and that's what he did with the British. I raised my hand. He said, Jesse White, what can I do for you? There were about 75 of us in church at the time. He said, what can I do for you? I said, well, Dr. King, you know I'm from Chicago, and we don't operate like that. He said, well, just follow the script, we'll be fine. So as it turned out, through his efforts and the efforts of others, we were able to allow individuals to sit anywhere they wanted to sit in the bus. Now, what's the big thing about sitting down? What's the big thing about eating? Even the restaurants, there was segregation. And one final story. I went up to Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I was with this young lady, and I said, I want to go up the Lookout Mountain. So we went to the cable car, and I said, well, I want to get a drink of water. So I went over to the water fountain. The water fountain said colored, one that said white. So I went to the water fountain, and I drank. And this whole time, I came up and touched me. He said, boy, can't you read? I said, yes, sir, I can read. I said, what's the problem? He says, the sign says white. I said, I just happen to have something in my pocket that will settle this matter right now. So I reached in my pocket, showed him my driver's license. It says, Jesse White. Again, love your fellow man and woman, and teach it every place you go. And don't ever do anything to dislike anyone because of how they came into this world. That is the ugliest card in the deck. Don't ever play that one. And I just hope that when Nafees, his name is on the ballot, and they see that he's from a different part of the world, that they won't hold that against him. What's in his heart is probably one of the most important things. Plus, he's probably one of the best and the brightest, one of the sharpest knives in the drawer. A gentleman who can stand on his feet and make sure that he can do what you want him to do and do it better than most. As they were saying, my neighborhood Nafees, you the man. Closing, let's do all we can to make sure that winning is for us and losing is for someone else. Thank you.